Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Key to Knowledge. In today's video, we are going to see how to add integers and how to subtract integers. So you have not watched my first part of this video, that is Introduction to Integers and how to represent them on a number line. The link is given in the description box. Please watch and come back. Okay, let's begin. First, let us see how to add integers using a number line. So this is the number line for integers. Towards right of 0 we have positive integers and towards left of 0 we have negative integers. So now let's see. I'm going to add 2 plus 6. 2 is also a positive integer. 6 is also a positive integer. So I am going to add them. So let us start from 2. We want to add 6 to it. 6 is a positive number. So if it is a positive number, we want to move towards right of that 2. Where that 2 means the first number. Whichever be the first number, if it is negative 2, then you want to move towards right of negative 2. Since here it is positive 2, we will move towards right of positive 2. How many places we want to jump here? We want to add 6 to it. So we want to jump 6 places. We are jumping 6 times we will jump. So starting from 2, we will move 6 jumps. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Where have we reached? Where is it now? We are on 8. Number 8. So what is 2 plus 6? That is 8 is the answer. So this is the case of both numbers are positive. 2 is also positive. 6 is also positive. So every time we will start from the first number. Then from there we will look at if it is a positive number, we will move towards right. And if it is a negative number, we will move towards left. That I will show you how if it is a negative number. See, in the first example we added both positive numbers. Now you just see I'm adding 2 plus negative 6. So this is a positive number and this is a negative number. Okay, so again we are starting from the first number, that is 2. So I am starting from 2. Now the number here is negative 6. Since it is negative, we will move towards left of this first number. That is from 2, we will jump how many times? It is again 6 times. It is 6 here. So we will jump 6 times towards left of 2. In our previous example, it was positive 6 and we moved towards right of 2. Now in this example, it is negative 6 and we are moving towards left of 2. How many jumps? 6 jumps. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Where have you reached? It is negative 4. So when you are adding 2 to negative 6, your answer is negative 4. Okay. So again I am saying in a number line, if we are adding a positive integer, we will move towards right of that number, and if it is a negative integer, we will move towards left of the number. Let's see another example. Now we have seen both numbers are positive, then first number is positive, second number is negative. Now let's see. First number is negative, that is negative 2 plus positive 6. I told you, even if we write a number as 6 or 7 or 8, whatever it is understood that it's a positive integer. So I am adding negative 2 to positive 6. So again, now from where we will start? We will start from negative 2. So I will start from negative 2. What are we adding to negative 2? We are adding 6 to negative 2. That is a positive 6. As I told you before, if we are adding positive numbers, we will move towards right of that number. So from negative 2, how many times we want to jump? 6 times we want to jump towards left or right? Yeah, right, because 6 is a positive number. So let's see where we will reach. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Where have we reached? Yes, the answer is positive 4. So if we add 6 to negative 2, our answer is positive 4. Now one more case is left. That is, both numbers are negative. Okay. So now we are adding negative 1 to negative 3. Okay. Let's take a small number, else we want to extend this number line a lot. So let's take a smaller numbers. So here we are adding negative 1 to negative 3. Both numbers are negative. Anyway, we will start from the first number. Which is our first number? Negative 1. So we will start from here. Again, how many gems we want to do? Its number is 3. So 3 gems. But sign of 3 is what? Negative. I told you before, when we are adding a positive integer, we will move towards right of that number. If we are adding a negative integer, we will move towards left of that number. So here we are starting from negative 1. Here it is negative 3. So we want to jump 3 times towards left. Yes, correct. We want to jump 3 times towards left of negative 1. So let's see where we will reach. 1, 2, 3. 3 jumps we have done and we have reached on negative 4. So if we are adding negative 1 to negative 3, our answer is negative 4. This is how to add integers on a number line. That is, if we are adding to a positive integer to any number. If it is a positive integer, we will move towards right of that number. We will jump towards right of that number. If you are adding a negative number to any integer, we will move towards left of that number. That is the rule while adding on a number line. Now let's see, if it is a very big number, for example 100 and 256, can we draw a number line and jump like this? No, it's not possible. So let's see how we will add integers without using number lines. Okay, so first I am taking the case of both positive integers. Okay, which two numbers we will take? Let it be 9 plus 2. What is 9 plus 2? You all know what is 9 plus 2 because both are positive numbers, means both of them are natural numbers also. Isn't it? Yes. So what is 9 plus 2? 9 plus 2 is 11. So 9 plus 2 is 11. This is the case of both positive numbers. That is, we are just adding it and we are writing. Here it is also positive. This is also positive. So our answer is also positive. If we want, we can write it plus 11. Else, it is understood. If we are writing it just as 11, it is understood that it's positive 11. Okay. Now just see, if both numbers are negative 9 plus negative 2. Both are negative. If both of them are positive or if both of them are negative, We will just add the digits and we will give the corresponding sign. That is the rule of addition of integers. That is, here 9 was also positive, 2 was also positive. So we just added 9 plus 2, that is 11, and we gave the sign of this. The sign here is positive, so we gave the positive sign. Again, here it is, both numbers are negative numbers. That means they have same sign. They are both of them are negative. So if we want to add two negative integers also, we will add the numbers. That is 9 plus 2. It's again 11, and we will give the sign of the number. What is the sign of the numbers here? It is negative. So our answer will be negative 11. Okay. So that is the first rule. If you are adding two integers of same sign, you will add them and give the corresponding sign. So here we added 9 and 2, both are positive. 9 plus 2 is 11. So answer is positive 11. Here we are adding negative 9 plus negative 2, both are negative, both have same sign. So again we will add them, that is 9 plus 2, it is 11, and we will give the corresponding sign, and the sign here is negative, so it is negative 11. Now let's see if 1 is positive. For example, 9 is positive. I am adding it with negative 2. If one number is positive and the other number is negative, what we want to do is we will subtract them. That is, we will do, in this case, we will do 9 minus 2. What is 9 minus 2? 9 minus 2 is 7. And how will we give this sign? How will we decide which sign is to be given? For that, we will check both the numbers. Here, only take the numbers. Here 9 is the bigger number when comparing with 2. So we will take the sign of the bigger number. That is, we will take the sign of 9. What is the sign of 9? It is positive. So our answer is positive 7. I think you understood. That is, if we are adding one positive integer and another negative integer, what we will do is we will subtract that numbers. We will subtract them. We will find the difference. So 9 minus 2 is 7. Now we want to give a sign for that. For that, we will check the numbers. We will only look the numbers. One is 9 and the other one is 2. Which is greater? 9 is greater. What is the sign of 9? It is positive here. So, we will give that positive sign to our answer. Okay. Now, let's see the other case. That is, 9 is negative. We are adding it with positive 2. In this case also, it is the same thing. If one number is positive and the other number is negative, we will subtract them. What is 9 minus 2? It is again 7. 9 minus 2 is 7. We know that. Now, which sign we will give here? Check the numbers. 1 is 9 and 1 is 2. Which is greater? Obviously, 9 is greater. Now, check the sign of 9. What is the sign of 9 here? It is negative. So your answer is negative 7. That is how we add integers. If both integers are of same sign, we will add them and give the corresponding sign to them. If one is positive and the other one is negative, we will subtract them and give the sign of the bigger number. That is the rule in adding integers. I think it's clear to you how to add integers. Now let's see how to subtract integers. First, let's see how to do it on a number line. Okay, so again, this is the number line. of an integer. Towards right of 0, we have positive integers, and towards left of 0, we have negative integers. And 0, as I told in my previous video, 0 is neither positive nor negative. Now, here, let me take two numbers. 3 minus 2. It is subtraction, okay? So, here both numbers are negative or positive. Both are positive. It is positive 3 minus positive 2. So, in this case, again, let us see. We will start from 3. And how many gems we want to do here? 2 gems. Towards which side? Right or left? That is the thing here. Now, if your number to be subtracted is a positive integer, you will move towards left of the number line from the first number. In addition of integers, if the number was positive, we were moving towards right. But it is just opposite in case of subtraction. If it is positive, we will move towards left. Let's see. That is, we will start from 3. Here it is 2, so we will do 2 gems towards right or left. Towards left, because 2 is positive. So 1, 2. Where have we reached? We reached in 1. So what is the answer for this? 3 minus 2 is 1. You know that 3 minus 2 is 1. It's simple, right? There are two natural numbers. 3 minus 2 is obviously 1. You know that. See, we have reached 1. That is if both are positive. Now let's see if one is positive and the other one is negative. 3 minus negative 2. Okay, so again we will start from 3, and as I said, in the last case it was positive number, so we move towards left of the number line. Now since it is a negative number, we will move towards right of the number line. Okay, so from 3 we want to jump 2 times. 1, 2. Where have we reached? We reached on 5. So 3 minus negative 2 is 5. Positive 5 or negative 5? It is positive 5. Is it clear to you? Again I am saying, in addition of integers, if we are adding a positive number, we will move towards right of that number. If we are adding a negative number, we will move towards left of that number in the number line. But in the case of subtraction, it's just opposite. If you are adding a positive number, we will move towards left of the number on number line. If you are adding a negative number, we will move towards right of that number on number line. Now let's see next example. That is, both numbers are negative. Negative 3 minus negative 2. Here both the numbers are negative. So anyway, we will start from negative 3. How many gems we want to do here in this case? It is again 2 gems. Now the thing is, towards left or towards right? As I told before, if you are subtracting and if it is a negative integer, we will move towards right of this first number. So from 3, we are jumping twice towards right. It is 1, 2. We have reached on negative 1. So negative 3 minus negative 2 is negative 1 is your answer. Now one more case is left. Which is that case? One is, first one is negative and the second one is positive. That is negative 3 minus positive 2 is your next thing. So again, as we said before, we will start from the first number, that is negative 3. We want to subtract 2 from that. So it is a positive digit, a positive number here. So we will move towards left of negative 3. How many gems? 2 gems. So 1, 2. So the answer for this is negative 5 is the answer. That is negative 3 minus positive 2. Our answer is negative 5. This is how to subtract integers using number line. Now let's see how to do it without number line, as we have seen in the case of addition. So first, if it is, we want to subtract a number, an integer, the first thing is we will change it to addition. For example, 5 minus 9. Here 5 is also positive, 9 is also positive. You want to subtract 9 from 5. That is, from 5 you are taking away 9. In this case, you will change this subtraction to addition. That means you will write the first number as itself. What is our first number here? It is 5. So we will write it as 5. Now instead of this subtraction, we will do addition. But if we write plus 9, will the answer be correct? No. So one more thing is to be done. After changing the subtraction to addition, you will take the additive inverse. Additive inverse. A new word. This is a new word for you now. Additive inverse. You will take the additive inverse of the second number. Our second number here is 9. That is positive 9. And the additive inverse is negative 9. Okay. So what is meant by additive inverse? Additive inverse of positive number is negative of that number. That means additive inverse of positive 9 is negative 9. Additive inverse of positive 100 is negative 100. Additive inverse of 1223, that is, it is a positive number, it is negative 1223. Okay. So additive inverse of a positive number is negative of that number. So what will be additive inverse of a negative number? For example, additive inverse of negative 5. What will be additive inverse of negative 5? It is positive 5. Additive inverse of negative 63. It is positive 63. Additive inverse of negative 1 is positive 1. That is what is meant by additive inverse. That is, additive inverse of a positive number is the negative of that number. Additive inverse of a negative number is the positive of that number. So here it was 5 minus 9. We changed it to 5 plus, we have changed it to addition. 5 plus, we have taken additive inverse of this second number. Here it is 9, positive 9. So additive inverse is negative 9. So now it has become addition of integers. In addition of integers, we have already said if one number is positive and the other number is negative, we will subtract. What is 9 minus 5? 9 minus 5 is 4. And we will give the sign of the bigger number. Here bigger number is 9 and the sign is negative. So we will give the sign of our answer as negative 4. That is our answer. So whatever be in subtraction of integers, we will change it to addition. How will we change it to addition? We will take the additive inverse of the second number and we will add it. That is how subtraction of integers is done. Let's take another example. 4 minus 2. This is easy for you. You don't want to take additive inverse or you don't want to change it to addition. It is subtraction of two natural numbers. 4 minus 2 is 2. You know that. Okay, now another one. Negative 4 minus positive 2. Negative 4 minus positive 2. Here again it is subtraction. So we will change it as negative 4 plus additive inverse of positive 2. What is additive inverse of positive 2? It is negative 2. Now again it has become addition of integers. Here the case is addition of integers with same sign. If it is addition of integers with same sign, we will add them. What is 4 plus 2? 6, and we will give the particular or the corresponding sign or the sign which is there in the question. What is the sign in the question? It is negative. So our answer is negative 6. So let's see another example. If it is negative 4 minus negative 2. Negative 4 minus negative 2. Again it is subtraction, so we will change it to addition. That is first number, we will write it as itself. Negative 4, we will change the subtraction to addition plus. Then we will take the additive inverse of negative 2. Additive inverse of negative 2 is positive 2. Now it has become addition of integers with different sign. Here we will subtract, that is 4 minus 2 is 2, and we will give the sign of the bigger number. The bigger number here is 4. What is the sign of 4? It is negative. So our answer is negative 2. So this is how to add and subtract integers. That is, if we are adding integers of same sign, we will add them and give the sign which is in the question. That is, if we are adding two positive integers, our answer will also be positive. If we are adding two negative integers, our answer will also be negative. But if we are adding integers with different sign, we will subtract them and we will give the sign of the bigger number. Now for subtraction, we will change that subtraction to addition by taking additive inverse of the second number, that is the number to be subtracted. Then rules of addition will be applied to that. Now let's see a practice worksheet. Try to solve it and we will discuss the answers in the next video. If you have any doubts regarding this, feel free to comment. Thank you.